welcome to my channel. So for the past 3 weeks, I've been doing a fitness challenge by Rachelle Justus. I'll link her below. And it's been going really well. First week, I lost 4 pounds. Second week, I lost another 4 pounds. This is the third week, the end of the third week, and I actually gained a pound. Disappointing, but I'm really excited to see what the next 5 weeks hold. And so I'm gonna do a grocery haul to show you guys what I eat throughout the week. And yeah, let's get started. What I ended up getting from Whole Foods. I love all of the Beyond Meat products because I try to cut meat out of my diet as much as I can. And so let's start with these Beyond Burgers. These are absolutely delicious. I love them so much. 20 grams of protein per patty. You get 2 in 1. They're usually about $5, but there was an Amazon special and I got them for about 3 something. And the only thing that I am not too crazy about with these products is the amount of fat. Like, for example, one serving of these burger patties has 18 grams of fat, which is kind of high. I try to stay within my 58 grams of fat macro limit, but I try to fit it in when I can. Like, I'll complement it with shrimp. Then we have the Beyond Meat sausage. I really love this. I cook it up on the stove with peppers and onions, and it tastes exactly like sausage. It's so good. There's 4 in 1 pack, and each of them have 16 grams of protein. Again, with this one, the fat is a little high, 12 grams of fat. Then here we have these pasture-raised eggs by Vital Farms. They're non-GMO. I saw a lot of people posting about this on Instagram, and I've been dying to try it. I had 2 yesterday, as you can see, and it was pretty good. They tasted very fresh. The yolks were really large, and they were deeper yellow than what you'd get at the supermarket. They're all made on a family farm, and they were pretty good. I also got these egg white patties because I love to make breakfast sandwiches. But since I work, it's hard for me to wake up every morning and make my sandwiches, so I usually prep it out in advance. So I'm gonna probably throw these egg patties onto English muffins with some turkey bacon and reduced fat cheddar cheese. I also got these Vans Power Grain waffles because I was really craving waffles, but I wanted a healthier option. And these have 10 grams of protein, 7 grams of fat, and 26 grams of carbs for 2 waffles, and I think that's pretty good. I had some yesterday and they were absolutely delicious. Smart Sweets. I got these from Whole Foods also, and yesterday I had the peach rings, and I wasn't crazy about the sour powder that they put on it, but I've had the fish that they make, and they're pretty good. But I like this brand because if you look at the macros, 33 grams of carbs, 3 grams of protein, but it's 28 grams of fiber and only 3 grams of sugar. So you're really getting a good source of fiber and not consuming so much sugar, so that's pretty good. Here we have some tofu that I got from Whole Foods, and I like to use it as a substitute for meat. It's pretty good when you saute it on the stove and put your favorite seasonings. It has 4 grams of fat, 9 grams of protein, and 3 grams of carb per serving. I like to pair it with vegetables, different starches like rice, potatoes, and yeah, pretty good. For cheese this week, I ended up picking up these 3. I love to have cheese as a good source of fat when I'm low on fat in my macros on a particular day, and as a good source of protein. I'm excited to try these. I saw these online in a list of the most popular Whole Foods foods, and it has there's 70 calories per serving, and it looks like there's 3 balls of cheese in each serving, and it's less than 1 gram of carb, 5 grams of fat, and 5 grams of protein. So I'll definitely let you guys know how I like it. I always love these string cheeses. I think it's mozzarella, and it's super easy to just throw in my lunchbox for work, and you get pretty good protein and fat out of it. And I put these reduced fat medium cheddar slices on absolutely everything because it's just easier to pull out a slice of cheese and put it into MyFitnessPal for tracking. So I'll put it on chili like this, and I'll put it on my breakfast sandwiches and just everything really. I really love cheese. I also got light sour cream. I use it a lot combined with salsa for Mexican-inspired meals. It's absolutely delicious. I got some yogurt. And for me, I like yogurt as a snack. It's a good way for me to get my protein in and my fat if it's yogurt with fat, or sometimes I'll opt for a non-fat yogurt. But for me, I typically only like yogurt with toppings in it. But as you can see, ones like this will have a bunch of carbs. So this one has 23 grams of carbs and a little bit more fat, so 9 grams of fat. And so I decided to try this one. Let's look at the macros. It has 4.5 grams of fat, 18 grams of carbs, and 11 grams of protein. But it says that there's chocolate pieces mixed into it, so I'm hoping that I'll like that better instead of just plain yogurt with that thick consistency. I also buy a lot of frozen veggies because they last longer. And so I have rice cauliflower, which this week I'll probably pair with the Beyond sausage and peppers and onions. And I have some broccoli that I just literally pair with everything. I'll probably have a Beyond burger patty with some broccoli and potatoes. And then I have the pepper strips that I'm gonna mix with the sausage, and yeah. I also got this pretty big bag of mandarin oranges, and this was only about $2.59 from Whole Foods on Amazon Prime because they have a lot of specials for Prime members. And then I also got these pears. I love to have fruit with my diet. It's a good source of carbs. And lastly, we have some zucchini here. I'll cut this up and mix it with shrimp and some rice. And I just pop it in the oven, season it, and we're good to go. So I have these Fiber One English muffins. I love to make my breakfast sandwiches with them. I'll do turkey bacon, eggs, and cheese. And I usually get the Dave's Killer bread brand, so I've never had this before, but I'm guessing it'll have more fiber, so we'll see how I like it. And let's look at these macros. 1 gram of fat, 20 grams of carbs, and 6 grams of protein. So let's see. I also get these off of Amazon. I get a 12-pack and they just deliver it to my door. It's a protein drink. It really tastes like juice. This is my favorite flavor. It's the tropical punch, and it has 20 grams of protein per serving, and it really helps me get my protein in for the day. And they also make these. These are so good. I could put it in my coffee and it's absolutely delicious, and it's a whole 30 grams of protein. Even though I prep my meals, I love to have at least one frozen meal on hand if I'm ever in a hurry or if I ever accidentally don't make enough and run out of food. So this is pretty good. It's just 250 calories for one bowl, and the macros on this are 2 grams of fat, 40 grams of carb, and 19 grams of protein, and it's absolutely delicious. So this is my go-to when it comes to frozen meals. And surprise, I'll be eating this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner today. Just kidding, but it's Super Bowl Sunday, and this is just a little treat that I'll be having a little bit of tonight. You know, you gotta break up the diet a bit, give yourself a little break, and I am excited to have this. So that's all I got for this week. If you guys like this grocery haul, make sure to subscribe and comment below some of the foods that you like to eat. And thanks for watching.